Hello everyone, Wiltshire here, and welcome to Game 6 of my Season 1 Orlando Magic. I think it's Game 6, I can't actually remember. But as you can see, just like the last game, they won a tip-off, but we actually go up the pitch and get it because they don't manage to catch it, and we get the early free there with Derek Rose with 10 seconds gone in the game. That's a great start for Rose and the Orlando Magic. So we're playing the Washington Wizards. Pretty sure it's the second time we're playing them, and they beat us the first time, so Orlando were looking for revenge in this one against their division rivals, and Tyreke Evans managed. Oh, was it Tyreke Evans? I couldn't. It looked like it, but oh, sorry. So yeah, it's 3-2 to Orlando, and yeah, like I said, we're looking to get revenge on these Wizards. And Rose misses the lay-in. Artest now running up court, and he's going to go for the spin, then the easy lane, and puts Washington in the lead. So Derek Rose now gives it to Nick Young, to Ibaka. Ibaka's playing really well at the moment. But he gets blocked there by Jameson, I think, who gives it to Raymond Felton, who's going to pass it out, and it looks like it's going to be a Washington ball. Didn't see who got the tip there, but someone tipped it off court, and it'll be Washington's sideline ball. So Jameson looking for someone in the open space. Can't see anyone, but Artest gets open. Gives it to Felton. Rose marking him. Beasley goes for a block, doesn't get it, gets the foul instead, and that'll be a 3-point play if Felton hits his free throw. So we'll see how he does there. Someone just come off the game then, didn't they? I couldn't see who it was, and he hits the free throw, and that'd be 7-3 to Washington, and Orlando need to get a bucket quickly before this game gets out of reach in the first quarter. It's a 4-point game at the moment. Rose looking for a way to the basket. Nene, easy lay-in, and that brings it a little bit closer. So it's not looking good really for Orlando here. Washington still look like a good team, and a team that could quite easily win this game. And Beasley gets the block there, and now Orlando on the fast break. Rose going to go for the lay-in. Just manages to get it in, and it ties the game at 7-all. Rose with 5 points out of 7 for Orlando, having a great first quarter. I think he's missed one shot. That's about it. Ibaka marking Jameson. Jameson, it's a good 3-point shooter. He's quite old now, but good 3-point shooter. On this game, I don't like his free throws at all, but he's a good player. Beasley out to Rose. On the fast break, to Nene, to Nick Young, to Derek Rose. Someone's got to make space. Oh, there Rose shoots, doesn't manage to get it. Ibaka gets the rebound and gets the easy lay-in from his offensive rebound, and gets the second chance points for Orlando. Raymond Felton now on the ball, gives it to Al Horford, who's actually injured in real life, which is quite bad. I don't like the Atlanta Hawks because I just don't. So technically it's quite good for me, but it's still not nice hearing someone's out for 4 months. He's basically going to miss the rest of the season. And Rose attempts that free at the buzzer and misses. So at the end of the first quarter, it's 9-all, a very close game. Rose probably making the biggest impact in this game so far. And yeah, it's all to play for the remaining 3 quarters of the game. So we're back at the second quarter. We're at the Amway Center at Orlando, and Rose is still on the court. It looks like Cephaloshi's with him, Ryan Anderson, Beasley, and Nene. I think that's everyone, yep. Rose gives it to Beasley, goes for the lay-in, just gets it in, and that puts Orlando in front again. Dooling on the ball. Don't know who's on the court for Washington, but Anderson gets a tip, and Jameson still gets it back, but Cephaloshi's got it. Rose on the fast break gets the easy lane. That puts Orlando up by 4 points, and is looking good for Derek Rose at the moment. It's that dueling to Tyreke Evans. He's a great player, Tyreke Evans. Gives it to Horford, who doesn't manage to get a bucket, but he gets the foul, so he will shoot 2 free throws at the line. And he hits the first one, and if he hits his second one, it'd be a 2-point game. Yep, he hits it, and that brings the match a bit closer again. So it's been a very close game so far throughout the whole game. Well, the first half. Rose to Beasley. Going to go for another lay-in. Manages to get it in again. He's playing well in this match as well. That's all Derek Rose and Beasley at the moment. Tariq Evans looking for a way past Cephalosha. I think that's Tariq Evans on the ball again. I think, if I'm right, Orlando are 3 wins for 2 losses, aren't we? I think that's what it is. I recorded this game a while back now. I've got loads saved, so Rose on the perimeter. Is he going to shoot a free? Yes, he does, and he hits it, and that puts us Orlando 7 points ahead. And Rose has got 10 points and 3 assists in this game. He's playing really well. Evans backing down Cephalosha to Dooling. To Howard. Not Dwight Howard, obviously. Jameson pulls up for the jumper, hits it, and that makes it a 5-point game. So my iPod's doing something weird. Derek Rose to Nene, who pump fakes. Don't think he'd actually shoot that shot. Backing down on Horford. Oh, doesn't get the lane. He hits the underneath the rim. So Horford gets the rebound, gives it out to Doolin on the fast break, and Nene tries to get the charge and gets the blocking foul, and it'll be a sideline ball to the Wizards. Rose has come off for DJ Augustin. Looks like Beasley's off for someone. I can't quite see who it is at the moment. Ibaka's back on, and I can't see who else has gone off. Nene looks like he's still on. Yeah, he is. But, oh! Did that go in? It didn't go in, did it? He gets the foul anyway, and he take 2 free throws. And he's missed the first one. I can't see who that guy is. Oh, Dampier, yeah. And he hits the second, which makes it a 4-point game. It's unfortunate he didn't get the dunk, but I suppose it was a good foul to stop him getting the dunk, really. Ibaka gets fouled. It looked like a block, but he actually gets fouled. And he'll take 2 free throws now. And he hits the first. And he hits the second. So Orlando are definitely looking good in this game and look good to win it. But there's always another half to go, and anything can happen in the NBA. Is that right? Dooling again. Oh, he gets fouled, and he will take 2 free throws now. There's been quite a few free throws in this game already. And he hits his first one. And Felton gets both free throws in. And brings the game a little bit closer again. But it's still a 4-point lead to Orlando. DJ Augustin to Ibaka. Hits the jumper, misses. And that'll be the end of the half. Both teams doing well. Orlando with the advantage at the moment with 20-16. And the second half is going to be exciting to see if Wizards can come back or Orlando will break ahead even further. One thing for sure, Rose is definitely playing the best so far. But Wizards have a better field goal percentage in this half, so that could be the difference in the second half if they keep that field goal percentage up. Man, I'm struggling to talk here for some reason. Alright, second half is about to begin. Rose is back on the court with Ibaka. I can't see who that is up there. Looks like Nick Young, Nene and Beasley. So Ibaka gets called for the loose ball foul though when he goes up for the rebound. So that'll be Wizards sideline ball. Felton, he needs to step his game up really. He's not playing too well. Rose trying to steal the ball off him. And Felton gives it to Evans. Spins, goes for the layup, misses, but he will take 2 free throws as he was fouled. And he hits the first one. And he's probably going to hit the second. Yes, he does. So that's now a 2-point game. And they've really made this, they've really closed the gap on Orlando. And Orlando needs to make the most of their shots. They haven't hit one in quite a while, I think. And then he backs down on someone. And he goes for the lane, manages to get it. A nice move there by Nene. And that's Orlando's 14th point in the paint, which is pretty good. Taking advantage of Wizards' poor defense in that area. Jameson, Nene marking him. Jameson pulls back and jump shot misses. Rose gives it to Nene, who gives it to Barker. backs down on. I can never tell who they're backing down against, but it's a reaching foul there, and it'll be Orlando Magic ball from the side. Tariq Evans with the foul. Rose has the ball, gives it to Beasley, who gives it to Nene, gets it in, and that makes it a 6-point game again. And every time Wizards get close, Orlando pull away again. So Wizards are going to have to step up their defense because their offense isn't doing too bad. But they need to stop Orlando from scoring these easy buckets in the paint. So, don't know why I haven't pressed B here yet, but yeah, that's the thing I was wondering. I've saved like 12 games, so I won't be able to do it then. But if you want to see the box score, like after the game, to see how well the players did, let me know if that's a good idea. Let me know as soon as you can, so I can do it for the next lot of bunch of videos I do. So yeah, let me know, and I'll try and do that for you. So it's a Wizards sideline ball after their timeout. They've taken a few players off. I can't quite see who, but they're hoping to bring this game back a little. Ibaka almost gets a steal there, and it's gone out of bounds, and it will actually be Orlando ball as it come off of, it looked like Howard, is it? I can't tell, but Rose now on the ball. Gives it to Ibaka, pump fakes it, goes for lay and misses, gets his own rebound, goes for lay and again, misses, goes for his rebound again, it gets blocked. He got like 3 or 2 offensive rebounds there, kept shooting, kept missing, and finally got blocked at the end. And now it looks like Washington are going to score. Yes, they are, and they make it a 4-point game and make Ibaka pay for missing those shots. If he hit those, it could have really made the gap wider. And Rose gets fouled and will have 2 free throws at the line as he missed the shot. He hits the first one nicely, and he hits the second. So it looks like we're going to go into the fourth quarter with Orlando leading, unless Wizards can do something quickly here. Tariq Evans on the perimeter. Oh, he's spinning. Gets to lay in, and that's a very nice play there by Tariq Evans. Kyrie Irving did something like that in like real life the other day, which was pretty nice. Rose goes for the layup. Easy layup there by Rose, and that was too easy really. Wizards need to really either double team Rose or just stop him from getting to the basket so easily. Powell on the low post, and he hits the jumper, fade away, and that will be a 4-point game now. And 34 seconds till the last quarter. Rose gives it to Ibaka, misses, and Powell gets the rebound, gives it to Evans now on the fast break, but they slow themselves down and give it to Felton, who gives it to Evans. What's he going to do? He's playing really well in this game, Evans. He does need to pass a bit more though. Spinning again, gives it to Felton, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And Wizards will get the free throw, hits it, and they will get the ball back again with, is that 6 seconds to go, I think? Or was it 8? I can't really tell on the screen. But that was a big mistake there by Orlando, and Horford misses the jump shot, and that will be the end of the quarter, because they missed the full court shot to beat the buzzer. And that'll be end of the third quarter, 28-25 to Orlando. And yeah, it's a close game, all to play for in this fourth quarter, and hopefully Orlando can stick it out and get their 4th win of the season. So here we go in the fourth quarter. Surely Rose will stay on because he's been the biggest impact for Orlando. But Felton has gone off for Doolin, and Rose has gone off for Augustin, so this could be an interesting fourth quarter. Doolin gives it to Jameson on the nay. Gets the easy lay in, and that makes it a 1-point game. And now it's really close. Orlando really need to do something here. Augustin on the ball, looking for a pass. Gives it straight to Horford. And now Washington on the fast break. Doolin gives it to Jameson. And now Washington are winning by a point. 29-28 to Washington. And Orlando have messed up there big time. He basically passed it into the hands of Horford as if he was on his team. But Orlando needs something to do here, and he's lost the ball again, and that will be an Orlando ball because they tipped it out. But it looks like their offense is just gone since Rose has gone off the pitch. Well, Cephalosha now on the perimeter, gives it to Nene, who gets the lay-in and puts Orlando back in the lead by a point. That's his 8th point of the game. He's playing pretty well as well. And, but the Horford there with the dunk. I didn't even see that pass, it was that quick. Great play there by Washington. Augustin gives it to Nene. Looks like they're really trying to give the ball to Nene now and hoping that he can do something. And he gets out of bounds. He shoots and it goes out of bounds. So the Washington ball, and if they can hit this, if they hit their next shot, they will be up by 3 or possibly even 4. So Orlando look to be in trouble now after leading pretty much the whole game. So Felton, the steal by Rose. Great play there by Rose, and he gets the reverse dunk, and that puts Orlando back in the lead. Great play there by Rose. He comes on the pitch and makes an impact straight away. And that pretty much sums his performance. He's been the best player on the court by far. And now Brendan Haywood marking Horford, gives it to Felton. Now Tyreke Evans, he's been probably Washington's best player. Felton's got to the basket. No, he's given it to Evans. He's given it to Jameson, who's hit the fadeaway, misses, and it will be Derrick Rose now on the ball on the fast break, and he doesn't manage to get the lay-in. Washington get a rebound. Felton on the fast break on the other side gives it to Artest, who gives it to Horford, to Evans. They slowed it down, looking for an easy way to the bucket instead of taking a hard shot. Felton on the perimeter hits the 3, and that has put a dagger into the Orlando Magic team there. Puts them 2 points up, and Orlando need to score here. 45 seconds left in this game, and they need something here. Ibaka, what's he going to do? Backs down on the post, comes round. Doesn't get the lay-in. Washington with the rebound. Felton running up the court on the fast break. Slows down. They've got the time now. The game is theirs. It's got to keep the ball, waste as much time as possible, and hopefully make the lead longer. And and he's hit the shot, which makes it a 4-point game. And Orlando called a timeout. And it looks like I have got my 3rd loss of the season, so it'd be 3 wins, 3 losses, and yeah, it's not too good. It'd be the 2nd loss against Wizards in this game, in this season already. So is Rose going to try and do it himself? He's out on the perimeter. He's going to shoot the 2 misses, and that'll be the end of the game, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in Game 7.